Who can decide on the value of your voice? Good evening. Tonight we are live for this special edition. We are talking about who can decide on the value of your voice. Because, you know, I've been asked about toxic relationships. Toxic relationships and how to respond to them. And actually, this is something that I've been through during more than 10 years of my life living with a toxic person. The toxic relationships can be anywhere and everywhere. You all know that. We all know that. And actually, they can be anywhere with no understanding whatsoever. And so I've lived 10 years with someone who was really, really toxic. It was a very difficult situation for me. And I could cut like that sort of a cordon, or that cord, as we say, and in order to be myself, to have my voice heard. And it didn't came like this, you know. So it took probably like 40 years. So since 40 years, I have been on a transformation journey, like you, as well as you, I am sure. So on my journey, I have learned self-love, self-esteem, resilience, courage, awareness, and an immense consciousness of my infinite inner power. And this consciousness, when you start, when you start to listen to your inner voice and to that inner power that everybody has, you have it, I have it. And so when you listen to that, you have a sense of service. And then you know that this voice will be used to serve others. This is the purpose of it, for the good of my family, of your family, of the community, of my community now since like 3-4 years right now, and for the good of our planet Earth family. Because we are being of service unapologetically. Unapologetically. What you have inside is what you can give to others. Hello, Joanne. Very nice to see you here. So we are talking about who can decide of the value of your voice. And I was starting talking about toxic relationships because very, very often women, more than men, of course, but women are surrounded by some toxic people. And at the moment, when we start to realize that these people are covering our voices or trying to put them down, it takes a little while to go back up in order to have your voice raised and speak it up loud. And tonight, I really want to have my voice heard as ELISA card, happy to succeed. And this little tiny planet right there with all the people around, it's all of us. And being a mother of 5 sons gave me all this journey of 40 years, raising my 5 sons all by myself. It gave me a lot of challenges. You have challenges, but these challenges are here for a reason, because you have that inner power inside of you. We all have that inner power. And so when, you know, I was telling you, mother of 5 sons, and everybody wants to use their potential, because I have learned that when you use your potential, you create your own inner joy. You create inner joy for you, for others. So let me tell you something. This infinite power, we have it. Everybody has it. So I'm asking you a question. Do you feel you have a passion? Or do you feel you have like a calling? Or do you feel you have something inside of you to tell the world? Do you feel that transformational wave inside of you? And do you let your voice be heard? Do you? Do you? So let me know. Yes, yes, I have some passion. Yes, I feel that transformational. So you just put yes, voice, or yes, wave, a wave of transformation that you can feel inside of you. And when people become judgmental about who you are, this question arises. Who can decide on the value of your voice? Can you relate? This is how I feel about my experience helping women on their way to being happy to succeed. Because what served me is this happiness that I have inside. And I want to help you, show you that this emotional intelligence can come and serve you to have your voice heard with passion, with integrity, with truth, with sincerity, and unapologetically. You can be who you are and say it out loud tonight with love from your heart, with a lot of compassion and empathy for others in order to help and to create a better world. So actually, this is what you have to start with. It's to create your authentic, infinite power unapologetically. And I'm creating some new workshops and retreats that I've been talking about since a long time now. It's all booked and reserved, and I cannot wait to have fantastic ladies come on and join me. So when you listen to your inner voice, what comes to your life as a challenge, very often we see it as a challenge. You have a challenge in front of you. It could be people, toxic people, as we just talked. It could be events. It could be difficult relationship, or it could be any kind of challenge that comes up in front of you, and you're like, how am I going to respond to that? Because these are new ways to express yourself. Actually, I've noticed every time in my life, I noticed that every time a challenge is coming up, it opens up new ways to express myself. And this is something that you can pay attention to. So all the time we have options, and I'm going to give you how to do it, what to do actually, because if you have some power, if you have some passion, if you whatever you have inside of you, it's time to let it out. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the judgments. Don't listen to all these people who criticize you for who you are, because they don't know who you are. So listen to your inner voice. This is the most truest sign of value that you have inside. So what comes to your life as a challenge, it's a door. So just take that door. So all the time we have options, and I really believe in listening to your inner self. And then you can live with no regrets, because you know, I'm so thrilled right now. I'm so happy that I'm using my potential to tell women, hey, whatever you're living right now, you're not alone first. And then there's a lot of tools coming from consciousness, awareness, emotional intelligence, and all these tools that you can use in order to live your life in peace, in joy, in total passion and satisfaction, because you have the courage to follow what you have inside. And then when you're gonna die, if you realize, oh, what did I do of my life? You will realize, oh my gosh, I didn't do what I wanted to do. It's time to do it. Allow yourself to be yourself, and don't allow the others to dictate what you can do, you can't do. That's it. So we have a reason for being here. We all have a reason for being here. And if you relate to that, what is your reason? What is your value? What the value of your voice? What is it? Because only you know the value of your voice, you know? So do whatever makes you feel great and good. Actually, it's my life too. As long as you don't stop anybody from being good, if they want to be good, that's fine, and you want to be good too, then it's collaboration and it's not competition anymore. So for me, I'm totally aligned with my purpose. And when I write and when I speak in public, and when I reach out to people like I'm doing here, if you're listening, you can say yes, put a thumb up, put a comment, and share. Please share this video to many women all over the world who are in your family or in your community. So you send them a gift. That's a gift, so they can be a little more aware that they can have their voice heard. Then I was sharing my journey, so I would like for you to share your journey. I would love to hear from you. So please tell me, yes, I'm interested. Contact me on Messenger also, and we can chat. You know, when you set your intentions, like here, I would love for you to come to my workshops that I'm organizing this year. So they are going to be online. Online is for everybody in the world. They can be also in Paris. They are in Biarritz. They are going to be in Barcelona. They are going to be in Marbella. And they are going to be in, who knows, London, Amsterdam, Miami, all open. I'm traveling this year. I'm telling you, these are my intentions. So if you want to meet with me, please let me know. Wherever you are on the planet, give me the city where you are, and we'll go from there. My free ebook or my free intention settings that are really, really powerful. And so as long as you are aligned and you bring peace and joy, this is going to bring peace and joy to your life also, because you bring that to others. So it's like give and take. I mean, not give and take, but give, receive. And then you are bringing more joy, more happiness in your life, in your health, in your wealth, in your richness, in your finance, of course, and your relationships. That's it. So people asked me so much. And then what you can do, it's to, instead of creating thinking of competition and create collaboration. That's the best to do, and just be in a state of gratitude. Every day, replace that violence that people have in the way they speak or the way they act with love in your heart. So this way you can remove all the judgments, the criticism, whatever it is, all the harsh decision or the harsh criticism, saying, instead of being judgmental, you don't want to respond. What you do, you just send love. You just send love. And it seems like a very simple solution, but do you love this solution? Do you love the love solution? So it's so difficult, it's so simple, and yet so difficult for so many people to use it. So I'm sending you love, and I cannot wait to see you at one of my workshops. So let's talk soon, and click on the link that I will have on the side or below this video. Put a thumb up, like it, share it, comment, and then I will see you soon at one of my workshops. Thank you so much. Great evening, and now it's in French.